Hey there. Yes, you. If you haven't been in a bunker for the last 24 months, I'm pretty sure you have seen this. And this. And I'm pretty sure you've heard something like this.
One outspoken US economist is predicting the biggest market crash in our lifetime.
But every great boom has an end, and this last run since 2009 has been 100% from artificial stimulus, especially coming out of the United States and Europe. So that's what makes this more dangerous.
Although some catchy thumbnail or hyperbolic title may get your attention like this. I mean, no. The US has not run out of money yet, but remember that one song from Jay-Z and Kanye.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.
Yes, fear sells. Wrap Doomsday up and put a bow on it, and you can sell it for a $9.99 monthly subscription. But all these claims of America's inevitable demise do have merit. You see, I have never seen a time where the media have pushed a collapse more in my life, maybe since 2012, when an actual catastrophic science event was supposed to happen. But this is different. This is a broader discussion on the economic collapse of the world's greatest superpower. With the United States $30 trillion in debt, inflation soaring, the wealth gap rising, and as much political unrest as it is. Tension is in the air. Have you ever thought to yourself, lying in bed with no TV on, no phone glued to your face, what if America collapsed? What would it look like? World's richest country. Where would the money go? Let's play it out, shall we?
We are at a point in which we are borrowing money to pay debt service. When you keep having debt growth faster than income growth, then that means that you have debt service encroaching on your spending. And as that happens, and you want to keep spending at the same level, there is the need to get more and more into debt. And the way that works, it's like it accelerates. We are at the point of that acceleration, which creates the supply-demand problem. For about 40% of our debt is sold to foreigners. And so there is a concern of the American politics. So we come back to the same basic question. How strong are we going to be? When we talk about strong, what I mean is also economically strong. Do you earn more than you spend? And do you have a good income statement as a country? Do we have a good income statement? And do we have a good balance sheet? More assets than we have liabilities. The worse that gets, the more we are going to have that long-term problem. And it's just, you can see it in the numbers. It's just a matter of numbers. We are near that inflection point.
When you picture a collapse in the United States economy or society, you may envision civil unrest, panic, and chaos. Families hunker down, rationing supplies and fortifying their homes. Yes, there will be a lot of uncertainty, but where we see chaos, the rich will be calm. You see, the true elites have already seen this coming. They've already been planning just in case doomsday arrives. Have you ever wondered why top CEOs sell their stocks right before a market downturn, or the wealthy buy up real estate right before a market boom? They're always a step ahead, and this won't catch them completely off guard. The actions of the wealthy would likely vary depending on individual circumstances, resources, and priorities. It's three things the elite like more than anything: freedom, control, and security. Amid the chaos, the world's wealthiest and most influential individuals find themselves in a scramble for safety and stability. They'd likely flock to global financial centers like London, Hong Kong, Singapore, or Zurich. Cities known not just for their beauty, but for their stability, business-friendly environments, and opportunities for wealth management. But what about those who crave privacy and exclusivity? Celebrities and elites might just opt for private islands or remote properties in the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, or the South Pacific. And for the ultra-wealthy who fear the worst, underground bunkers and fortified compounds offer security and survival in a chaotic world. This is already happening. Mark Zuckerberg is building a $100 million compound in Hawaii, according to Wired interviews with several people associated with the project, along with public records and court documents seen by Wired, suggests that he's planning a construction of the roughly 1,400-acre compound. This has been shrouded in secrecy. The property, known as Kula Ranch, will, according to planning documents, include a 5,000-square-foot underground shelter.
A worldwide consortium of journalists has published what it calls the Pandora Papers, revealing a parallel financial universe in which world leaders and the mega-rich can hide billions of dollars in secretive offshore accounts. Investigators say the accounts drain money from government treasuries and can undermine national security and democracy.
Safe havens. Some individuals may opt for countries known for their political stability, security, and quality of life, such as Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or Switzerland. These countries offer political neutrality, strong rule of law, and reliable infrastructure. Tax havens. During an economic collapse, wealthy individuals may seek refuge in jurisdictions with favorable tax policies, banking secrecy laws, and financial privacy regulations, such as the Cayman Islands, Dubai, or Panama. These tax havens offer a range of benefits for the wealthy, including asset protection, wealth preservation, and confidentiality. Emerging markets. Despite the collapse of the US, emerging markets with strong growth potential could become hotspots for investment and innovation. Countries in Asia, Latin America, or Africa might just be the next big thing for entrepreneurs seeking new markets and fresh opportunities. China and India are often talked about as the next global superpower in the future. With its rapidly growing economy, expanding influence in global affairs, and ambitious initiatives such as the Belt and Road Initiative and Made in China 2025, China has emerged as a major player on the world stage. Its significant investments in technology, infrastructure, and military modernization further bolsters its status. With its large and growing population, dynamic economy, and increasingly assertive foreign policy, India has the potential to become a major force in global affairs. Its strengths in technology and innovation, combined with ongoing economic reforms and infrastructure development, positions India as a key player in shaping the future geopolitical landscape. If these global powers were to take the United States' spot as the #1 superpower, it would be simply one major reason, and that one reason would be the US dollar. A sharp decline in the value of the US dollar, resulting from factors such as excessive money printing, inflationary pressures, or loss of confidence in the currency, would lead to a currency crisis. This would be the trigger for capital flight, currency devaluation, and economic instability abroad. But this is why it's important to follow the money.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome, Madam Secretary.
Thank you.
Madam Secretary, isn't it a fact that the President's proposed budget for next fiscal year is $500 billion more than this fiscal year?
On the spending side?
Yes. That's what a budget is.
Yeah.
In times of economic instability and currency devaluation, alternative forms of currency such as cryptocurrencies may gain traction as a hedge against fiat currency depreciation. Bitcoin and other digital assets could see increased adoption as investors seek to preserve wealth and protect against financial uncertainty. J.P. Morgan Chase, one of the largest investment banks in the world, and its CEO, Jamie Dimon, were initially outspoken critics of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Dimon famously called Bitcoin a fraud in 2017. However, JP Morgan has since softened its stance on cryptocurrencies, launching its own digital currency, JPM Coin, and offering cryptocurrency-related services to clients. Goldman Sachs, another major investment bank, was initially cautious about cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. However, the bank has gradually warmed up to the idea of digital assets. In 2021, Goldman Sachs relaunched its cryptocurrency trading desk and began offering Bitcoin futures trading to clients. The rich aren't just sitting on their hands waiting for the sky to fall. They're diversifying their investments, stashing cash in offshore accounts, and securing resources. It's not all doom and gloom. Some savvy investors see opportunity in chaos. They're eyeing distressed assets and undervalued properties as potential gold mines amidst the rubble. You see, if America falls from grace, there will still be plenty of opportunities in this country. While others panic, they'll gladly seize the moment. The land isn't going anywhere, just ask Bill Gates. In total, Gates owns approximately 242,000 acres of farmland, with assets totaling more than $690 million, becoming the largest private owner of U.S. farmland. While the people were holding on to every little resource they had, The wealthy were grabbing every little resource around them. And just when we thought, America won't recover, it will build itself back up. But the bigger question will be, who will own it?